Okay, so we're going to look at binary conversions here first, and we're going to be converting between base 2, which is the binary, right? And we're going to be moving that towards anything with base 10, which is decimal, octal, which is 8, and hexadecimal. Now, hexadecimal is 6 and 10, so therefore that's the 16. Now, computer science, we see a lot of hexing, right? Hex dumps and things of that nature from a computer. We don't see as much octal anymore on the outside, but on the inside there are still applications that use it. And of course, we speak in the decimal language in all of our regular mathematical dealings in our financial institutions. Base 2, though, is machine language. So being binary, you're limited to 2 different digits. And of course, those digits are 0 and 1. So when we play with zeros and ones, we need to make sure that the 0 is false, the circuit is off, the switch is off, however you want to think of it. That is going to be a 0 case, that there's no value, where a 1 is going to produce electricity, or a circuit or a pulse is going to go through that circuit, and therefore it would be on and true. So when we look at a binary numbering system, we start with 0 pulse, 1 pulse, and then at that point we want to go to 2. Say we need a second signal, so 2 pulse is going to be written 1 0. Now you might say, well, how did that jump over there already? And that's because you have filled the number of digits you have with the binary system. So in decimal we don't roll over till 9, and we roll to 1 0, which then we call 10. But we went 0 through 9, which is a total of 10 digits. So we've used all our digits, and we have to now move over a column and count for the next unit. All right. So the same thing happens in binary and all language, in all the different systems. So again, 1, 1, but again, you filled, there's only 2, so you can only go over 2 before moving over to the next column. Well, now this is 1, 1, there is no more spaces, so this is akin to 99 in our decimal language. So what happens when you hit 99? You move to 100. Again, same thing. What happens when you hit 9? It rolls over. So you can see the situation that it rolls over now to 1, 0, 0. It had to add another column, another unit base. All right. So if we were to continue this, you can see maybe that there's some patterns going on here. Again, that's full. And now we go there. You're like, wow, full again. Binaries get very large, very long, very fast when we're counting. And mathematically speaking, in our decimal language, we've started at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 8, and we're already into the 4th unit, and we're only at 8. So binary circuitry and binary number systems in a machine needs a lot of space to delineate between electricity or no electricity. So you can see binary numbers by nature are going to be a lot larger, longer string-wise, number of bits they have, binary digits, bits of 1s and 0s to create a number, and we're only at 8. And of course, our numbers go to infinity, so these numbers should also go to infinity as we follow the pattern. Okay, so we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to take a moment to say, well, what happens next? What rolls? Look for patterns that you might see in here, and when we start the video up again, or when you start the video up again, you'll see some other things filled in, so we can maybe see some clearer patterns. Okay, so here you see now I filled in all the leading zeros. And you might be asking, well, what does that mean? Well, I'm looking for patterns in my counting system. Just like there's patterns in decimal, there are patterns in binary. So if I'm looking at this, all I see is this column goes 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So after the 0 should be a 1, then a 0, then a 1, then a 0, then a 1. All right, likewise, take a look at the next column. What do you see? Do you see the 2 zeros, 2 1s, 2 zeros, 2 1s? So this should be a 2 0, 2 1s, 2 zeros, 2 1s. Likewise, what do you see in the next column? 4 zeros, 4 1s, very good. And then we should have 4 zeros, 4 1s in the next thing, continuing that pattern as we go through the system. Can you now write the next set of up to 16? Alright, so here are our numbers all zoomed in. So you have the alternating 0, 1s, and we have the set. So you can see that they basically are repeating themselves. Here's the 0, 0, 0 through 1, 1, 1, all the way through. Same set that are up here. And of course 16 is filled over. So if we're writing a summary here, this repeats every 1, this repeats every 2, this repeats every 4, this repeats every 8. So what do you think this column repeats as? There are 16 total numbers of zeros followed by 16 1s. Likewise, the next should be 32. Recognize these powers as the powers of 2. All right. When we return to the next video, you'll see us using the powers of 2 to actually make the binary conversions. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.